So I'm just gonna share something cool with you guys. I just got off the phone with one of my closest friends, one of my best friends. And as you know, I've, had problems with addiction and stuff like that. I don't anymore. Okay, I have issues when it comes to, I'm, addicted to prescription medications, which I'm totally against. I hate it. But I'm just gonna share a story, okay? And I don't think this is very common, but when you live in that life, when you're an addict, you need your medication. Often you have someone that you turn to who can, hook you up. And some people, they have several people that they go to, and like myself, I had like one. I had others I could call, but I have always been like that. I'd rather have one person. I don't run around in town and stuff like that. I had one person that I, went to all the time. And as well as when you live in that life, you are gonna become isolated, This guy was the only person that I met, and I met him every day for several years. So obviously you're gonna develop some kind of relationship. And I'm talking, you have a relationship with your boss, you have a relationship with your doctor. I'm talking a relationship. And we became close friends, because I met him so often. And then when I told him, I'm gonna quit, I'm not gonna be coming to you anymore for that reason, he was like so supportive, and he was like, okay, if you need anything besides that, because I'm not gonna be helping you with that anymore, and I was shocked because, that's his income, and I was spending a lot of money, every week on that. And I was like, okay, but you're gonna lose a lot of money now, And he was so offended. He was like, what do you think of me? Hello, I thought we were friends, because we had developed a relationship, like I said. While, the other few that I had, when I told them, I'm not gonna be calling you anymore, so don't call me, don't do nothing, I just wanna, quit with all of this. They could call me up a couple of weeks later and be like, hey, I'm close to you now. I can give you one for free, just to hook you up again, to get you hooked again. And that's just, what else can you expect, right, from that kind of people? But this guy right here, he was one of those people, but he never, till this day, he's one of my closest friends, and if I were to call him up and be like, hey, can you help me out? He wouldn't, because he wants everything to go well for me, he wants my life to be okay. And he's like, when he's I even took him in for a while, and I was just, he's one of my closest friends. And I don't think that's very common when it comes to this, because one thing that made me realize that he was a true friend was the fact that he was so supportive of me quitting, okay? He was like, if you have an urge or whatever, you can call me in the middle of the night, whatever, I'm here for you. And at the beginning, in the beginning, I had a hard time actually seeing him or meeting him, because in my brain that was connected to stuff, So whenever I saw a person from Gambia, it connected in my brain, and I was like, okay, I need this, you know, I want this. But then you have to be strong and fight the urge, because it only lasts, you know, it doesn't last that long. But so in the beginning I had a hard time meeting him and even talking to him, because even his voice, you know, in my brain, you know. But now we are so close, and now when I've been bitching and I've been sick and stuff like that, he's one of those people who doesn't take, who's not offended if I don't answer if he calls me, and he's one of those people who's still around even if you had a bad, okay, I had a bad year when I've not been feeling good, but yeah, he's my best friend today. And yeah, and now I can talk to him, I can meet him, you know. I've been away from that shit for such a long time, but yeah, it really showed, you know, what type of person he was, what type of person he is. So yeah, and I just brought this up because I was just talking to him, actually, and yeah, we're so close. Okay, I can't do it. We're so close. So yeah, that's